Alright, I'm gonna start. We're gonna start with the Andre Battle Royal. Andre the Giant Battle Royal. If I can find it. There it is. Alright. So, basically, what a lot of people will say, it's a Jobbers Battle Royal, but I don't know. I've always enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed what comes out of it. Yeah, it might not be huge for the person, but it's decent. It's good enough. Cesaro's won it. Um, Big Show has won it. Mojo Rawley has won it. This is the fifth one. I can't remember the third person that won it. Oh yeah, Baron Corbin. Duh. So Baron Corbin says he'll be the first one to win it twice in a row. Something tells me he's not, since he was kind of the winner on Smackdown. So my choice is going to be Elias. Since he has no other matches on this card, he's confirmed to be in this Battle Royal. So I believe he will be winning. I wanted to go with Matt Hardy, but seeing as both Matt Hardy and Baron Corbin both won their matches on Raw and SmackDown, I'm going with Elias. Now for the women's Battle Royal. First ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. It would make sense that either Sasha or Bayley would win, but I think their feud is just going to be continued in here, as a lot of other people have said. I don't believe they'll go much further. I'll bet they will end up eliminating each other in this. And a lot of other people's picks is Becky Lynch. I think my headphones wanted to automatically shut down for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, back on to topic. A lot of people say Becky Lynch is winning. She hasn't really done much other than prove herself. So, yeah, I'll go with Becky Lynch too. Moving on to the cruiserweights, as these are the kickoff show matches. Cedric versus Ali. Admittedly, I haven't been watching 205 Live, but I've been watching enough recaps to understand everything. Since I don't have much uh, I guess, info on these guys' tournament matches, but I have heard a lot about how Ali has been doing extremely well. I'm going to choose Mustafa Ali for the Cruiserweight Championship. Now, the next matches can go in any order. I'm just going to randomly choose what I think is best. I am actually going to get this one out of the way. The Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro versus Braun Strowman and a partner of his choosing. Let's start this off with my prediction of who will be teaming with Braun. I want it to be James Ellsworth, so I'm sticking with that. Now, as for who's winning, I believe if James Ellsworth is going to be his partner, he's going to get in the way, he's going to just get beaten up real badly and take the pin. So I think Sheamus and Cesaro are retaining, especially since last year at WrestleMania, they didn't come in as champions, I don't believe. I think that was the club. And they were set to win, I believe. But then, of course, Hardy's returned. And they were just way too good to pass up winning. So I believe Sheamus and Cesaro will get their WrestleMania win. Next, let's just do the others tag match. The Smackdown Tag Team Triple Threat Championship match. I believe the Usos are retaining. A lot of people think the Bludgeon Brothers are winning. They just don't seem like the kind to need a WrestleMania win or push. I believe the Usos have deserved it. I didn't used to like them, but now with what they've been doing for the past year on SmackDown, I believe, they do deserve it. They're finally on the main card. They need this win just to cement that they deserve it. I do not believe, however, that the Bludgeon Brothers are taking the pin. I think someone in New Day will take the pin. My choice is the Usos. Retaining. Next, we will go with the two matches with the authority figures. The mixed tag match. Oh, did I accidentally click on that one again? Whoops. Why does it keep doing that? Trying to go with Kurt Angle and Rousey, or Ronda Rousey, versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Okay, they've got their links mixed up, so I don't know what's wrong with that. I guess we won't have a image for that, so we'll just stay here. So, for Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey, no doubt winning. Ronda's gonna snap Stephanie McMahon's arm. She won't actually, obviously, but armbar, tap, done. Simple enough. Rousey is not losing her first match. She's way too much money to be losing. Now, for the other authority match. This one works. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I love Daniel Bryan. I think he should be standing tall at the end of his match at WrestleMania. But I also really love Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So my prediction is that Sami Zayn will turn on Shane McMahon and join Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and help them win. Yeah, heel Daniel Bryan may not work, but people are going to be cheering for him anyway. And plus, Shane McMahon has been heelish since the start. So why not just make the babyface Daniel Bryan take the side of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who I think are tweeners, and just make them faces? I just really want to see my 3 top favorites to win, which is Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. Next, we will go with the mid-card titles. Let's start with the Intercontinental Championship Triple Threat match. The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. Yes, I do believe that The Miz could very well win for kind of a send-off. But do we really want him to end up just losing the next night on Raw? I don't think so. I think it's time for Seth Rollins to get his Grand Slam championship with the Intercontinental Championship, and then Miz can go on to be a father, and Seth and Finn can go on to fight each other, which should be great amounts of matches and a feud. There's no doubt that these two can all obviously pull it off. I'm choosing Seth Rollins to become a Grand Slam champion with the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Now, U.S. title. United States Championship Fatal 4-Way match. Just coming straight out with it ever since they've added Rusev in it. That's been my choice. There's no way that they're going to have him end up losing. Too many merch sales. They threw him in here because of the merch sales and speculation that he was asking for his release. They really want to keep Rusev for the merch sales. They're going to have him win. If he doesn't win, then that's honest bullshit. So yeah, I'm not going further into that. If it was just the triple threat, I would have probably just gone with Jinder, to be honest. He's the only one that hasn't had the championship, but Rusev was way too big to not choose. Now, we will go with the women's matches. Raw Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. Normally I would go with Nia Jax with the whole storyline thing, which I am pretty invested in. However, I'm going to throw a curveball into this and say that Alexa Bliss is retaining, but it's going to end up in DQ because Nia Jax is just going to be way too heated. She's going to want to kill Alexa Bliss. And then, when Alexa Bliss is down, Nia Jax is walking out, Carmella runs in with her Money in the Bank contract, pins Alexa Bliss, brand new Raw Women's Champion, which will set off for the draft coming up soon, I believe, probably after Backlash. That way, we don't have to deal with her running in against Asuka and Charlotte, because if that happens, I believe Carmella's just going to end up like Baron Corbin and not even winning. I think this is the most logical choice that they can go with, Carmella. I really want to see Carmella with a championship. Let's just throw Carmella into the Raw Women's Championship match. Well, not the match, but have her cash in at the end of it. So I'm going with Carmella. Now, a very anticipated match of one of mine is Smackdown Women's Championship match. Charlotte versus Asuka. There is, as much as I would actually like Charlotte to defeat the streak, I don't want to see that happen. As I said in yesterday's NXT TakeOver prediction show, I predicted Shayna Baszler winning and Ember Moon moving up to main roster. That happened. Well, Ember Moon hasn't been moved up to the main roster yet, but I would really like to see Asuka win the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania, and then for continuity's sake, have Ember Moon move up to SmackDown, face Asuka, and Ember Moon is the one that defeats Asuka's streak. That's what I want. It makes the most sense. I'm going with Asuka for exactly that reason. Will it happen? Knowing WWE, probably not. But I'm going with it anyway. That's my fantasy booking. Moving on to, I think, the final two matches. I am actually saving the best match for last. And we are going with the Universal Championship match. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Sorry, I see someone in the chat. Do you live at WrestleMania 34? No, I'm not at WrestleMania 34. I'm at home, just streaming. Thank you for coming out, though. I was just planning on making this a video if no one else came out. If you want to throw in your thoughts, go ahead. I'd be more than happy to know your thoughts. But I'm going to continue. Brock Lesnar's contract is up at the end of tonight. There's no way he's retaining. I really don't like Brock Lesnar. I never really liked him since he came into the WWE. I want to see a full-time Universal Champion, and that's Roman Reigns. Despite his hatred that he's garnered or whatever, I want to see Roman Reigns win, become a full-time champion. I want no more of this part-time championship BS. Just give Roman Reigns the championship. Make it a great match, because their match at 31 was great. I'm excited for Roman Reigns to win. That's it. Now for the match that I think should be the main event, but I know Brock and Roman will be main event, as do most people expect. But this one is another anticipated match. The build has been iffy, but who cares? It's going to be a great wrestling match, and that's what we're here for. We're not here for a movie, you know? We're here for the wrestling, which this is a wrestling match. A dream wrestling match. WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. the Royal Rumble winner. This is a huge toss-up for me. It's so unpredictable, and that's what I like about it. As for my prediction, it's a tough one. I want to say Nakamura, but I really don't think he's ready, to be honest. He might, I don't know. I'm going with AJ Styles, retaining. I don't know. I just don't see Shinsuke with the title. I would much rather AJ. Just keep it. Will they feud afterwards? I'm not sure. Would I be mad if Shinsuke won? No. But I'm saying AJ Styles. And that's the bottom line. Stone Cold would stay. And so that concludes our WrestleMania 34 prediction show. I appreciate Weddy 1988 for coming in and participating a little bit. But as for that, the show starts in 50 minutes. I'm going to make this a video, upload it to YouTube. Check out my Twitter. It will be in the description, I believe. It will be when I upload it to YouTube, and then it's also in the bottom of my Twitch channel as well. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Interact with me. I love making new friends, talking about wrestling, gaming, all kinds of stuff. But as for now, that's been Jake389, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you guys.